Hello, Victor Isibo here, back with another review. Today, I want to open your eyes, okay, and reawaken your consciousness towards due diligence when it comes to return on investment opportunities. Any opportunity that promises to pay you return on investment. These are some questions that you need to ask yourself, and when you answer those questions, you will check if that opportunity ticks these boxes. Now, if you're watching this video, I believe that 9 out of every 10 persons watching this video has a bank account. And for everybody watching this video, you have some money in your bank account. And that money you have in your bank account could have been there for a very long time, several months. And you don't wake up in the middle of the night bothering yourself about that money you have in your bank account. Now, I agree that some of you do not have 100% trust in the banking system, but to a small level, you trust your bank a little. Now, let us analyze why you have that little iota of trust for your bank. Okay, right now we're talking about trust, okay, in a financial institution. Okay, now, number one reason you trust your bank to an extent, no matter how little, is because it is government approved and endorsed. Now, the government of your country doesn't have any problems you keeping your money at the bank. As a matter of fact, directly or indirectly, banks are being run by the government under the auspices of the apex bank, which is the central bank. Now, the policies that affects the central bank, trickles down to all the banks. So you have some level of trust in the banking system because of government's influence and interference in the day-to-day running of banks. Another reason why you have some level of trust for the banking system is because it is fully regulated by the apex financial regulatory body in your country. Securities and Exchange Commission endorses and regulates any financial instrument or opportunity or investment that your bank has on offer. Now, another reason is the fact that your bank has the full backing of the apex insurance company in your country. In my country, it's called the NDIC. Now, the NDIC, they will tell you like, okay, in the worst case scenario of a bank liquidation, which does not happen every day. Now, let's say the bank liquidates. The apex insurance company in your country promises to give you XYZ% of your deposit back. Okay, so you have some insurance cover. Why else do you trust your bank? The ubiquity of the bank. Okay, if you bank with XYZ Bank, you step out on a major road in your city, you'll probably see a branch or two. That gives you some sort of, peace of mind. Like, okay, they're there. They are there. You know what it is, how it is when you see somebody who is owing you money every time. It gives you some kind of peace of mind, like, they are still there. Another reason why you probably trust the banking system is because of the personal touch. Okay, on my birthday, my bank were the first ones to send me, Victor, happy birthday. You see that personal touch, that customer service, yeah, gives you peace of mind and gives you a sense of belonging. Now, when you watch news, another reason why you trust your bank is when you watch news, maybe they are doing stock analysis, you can see where your bank is standing in terms of, the kind of money that they are making, in terms of the value of their shares. They're in the news. It gives you some sort of peace of mind. Now, you've probably even seen the CEO of your bank with the president of your country, maybe at a banquet or at a dinner, shaking hands, talking together. That gives you confidence, like, that's my CEO with the president of the country. And on your national TV, every time, you can hear when you watch TV, they make reference or mention of your bank. It gives you peace of mind. Now, come here. that opportunity, that online business that is asking you to invest and get return on investment, that means it is custodial. Yes, it's asking for your money. Bring your money. Trust us. Give us your money. We will give you XYZ returns in XYZ number of days. Okay? That returns that they want to be giving you is called securities. Yes, within the financial circles, when you're using financial terminologies, it is called securities. Now, those people asking for your money, do they tick any of these boxes that your bank had to tick before you could put your money there? Let us go through them again, then you ask yourself, is that opportunity asking for your money as in a form of investment, promising returns, is it government approved and endorsed? Yes, does the government of your country endorse and approve that opportunity? Okay, is it fully backed by the apex financial regulatory body in your country under whose auspices it should come, because it's offering securities in terms of returns on investment? Is it regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission? Question that you need to answer. Does it have the full backing of the apex insurance body of your country? You know, I mean, the apex insurance company of a country tells you that if this platform collapses, we will pay you back XYZ%. It doesn't. Is it ubiquitous? If you step out on the streets, that's your online business, can you see any brick and mortar office or advert talking about them on the street or boldly? Now, another question is, do they have a personal touch? On your birthday, did that Ponzi scheme send you any message? Say, Victor, happy birthday. If they send you message, it is disaster. Do you get any message from that online opportunity that you are into? Like, hey, hello, what's up? Now, I even forgot to talk about customer service. Do you have a customer care officer in that Ponzi scheme that you are doing? I mean, when we're talking about the personal touch, when we talk about personal touch, you know, wishing you a happy birthday, do you have that? Have you ever seen the CEO of that your online return on investment platform with the president discussing? But have you seen that? Okay, can you go on the internet and, you know, look at the financial standing of that opportunity, of that online business that you want to go into? Like, few clicks away on Google, you can see the financial standing, how much they have made, audit reports and stuff like that. Can you see that? Did you see them talk about it on your national TV? If it doesn't tick any of these boxes, please leave in the comment section below why you have decided to trust them with your money. Now, if you don't trust them with your money, you and I, we don't have any differences. Yeah, we're cool, because my mission is not to tell you, don't interact with these people. You know, my problem is when these people disappear and you are crying like you didn't know what you were going into initially. That's my own. Okay, that's number one. We've talked about number one analysis of this return on investment businesses. Number two that I want us to analyze is the referral bonuses that are attached to this return on investment platforms. Some pay 3 levels. Yeah, okay, they pay 3 levels referral bonus. You see, some of them will say 5%, 3% level 2, 2% level 3. In addition, 10% is being paid as referral bonus to those that are your uplines up 3 levels, up 3 generations in a return on investment business. Now, listen to me carefully. Let us analyze something together. If they say an investment package is to be paying me 10% returns on a monthly basis, for instance, so if I come in with 100,000, 100,000 should yield 10,000. By the time they remove 10% of that amount of money and use it to settle uplines up 3 generations, 90,000 is remained. 90,000 is now being coerced into producing what 100,000 should have been producing according to the contract. Okay, they have removed 10,000 inside to pay referral bonuses. And how is 90,000 able to generate what should originally be generated by 100,000? Keep asking those questions, because some of these return on investment platforms even pay more than 10% in total referral bonuses to different peoples up several generations. And when you see legitimate financial instruments, there is nothing like referral bonuses there. That's why they are not popular, and that's why you don't hear about it, because people don't go on the street singing praises of such platforms. Okay, now number 3 stuff I want us to talk about concerning the return on investment businesses is the fixed ROI. The fixed ROI. Now, how are you able to fix return on investment in a market that is not controlled by you? The forces that drives the market, the forces of demand and supply, you do not control it. So how are you able to become an economic and financial Nostradamus to look into the future and ascertain that you are going to be making XYZ percentage on a daily basis to be able to be paying your investors that particular fixed amount? Majority of the legitimate opportunities that you hear, they have varying returns on investment on a daily basis. Walk into the market and ask that tomato seller, how much do you make on a daily basis? That would be a dumb question to the person, like, why are you asking me? Sometimes I make a lot of sales, sometimes I make little sales, sometimes I don't even sell at all. So there is no way I'm able to ascertain that I make XYZ amount on a daily basis. As a matter of fact, in elementary Ponzinomics, we were told that fixed ROI is a red flag. Fixed ROI is a red flag. When I share opportunities to make money with a lot of people, the first question they ask is, how much will I be making on a daily basis? That question ticks that person off as somebody who has Ponzi running in their blood, because that is the language they understand. How much would I be earning on a daily basis when real business are affected by the forces of demand and supply? Now, the 4th thing I want to talk about return on investment businesses is the high ROI that they offer. Now, let me tell you something. Whatever ROI you see any company or any business offering you, mentally multiply it by 3. Yes, that is the amount that the company should be making or are making for them to be able to promise you that amount. What am I saying in essence? If a company is offering you 1% return on investment on a daily basis, it is safe for you to assume that they actually make 3%. They have to keep 2% to themselves so as to be able to, get their own profit and also do different administrative costs with that money. They are not going to be giving you all the returns they are making, yeah? So now, if 1% is already too high, the return on investment on offer to you is already too high. Don't shout, yes. It's even more ridiculous. Multiply it by 3. That's what these clowns claim that they are able to generate on a daily basis. Now, if we can take our greed and put it aside when we are analyzing make money online opportunities, we will have more clarity to be able to spot these red flags. Okay, divorce yourself temporarily from your greed when you are listening to opportunities and you are analyzing them. And when you're done analyzing, go and marry your greed again, because you guys can continue there. But during analysis, make sure you watch out for these red flags. Now, number 5, again, when you're looking at some legit opportunities, you see that the window is not permanently forever open. Okay, some legit opportunities, you will see them with investment window has opened. Okay, investment in in tomato farm has opened. When they get XYZ number of investors that they need, they shut that window and that opportunity is no longer available. Like, the investment opportunities are not eternally available permanently in most legitimate opportunities. But this is not a general rule, but I'm just saying that for most legitimate opportunities, investment windows close and they open every now and then. Number 6 that you also need to think about. I came across one agribusiness investment opportunity. They listed different plants and crops: cassava, tomatoes, rice, and beans. Then I looked at the cassava. Cassava takes several months to grow. But you see an investment opportunity into that cassava. I see it there. They said I will be earning 0.5% returns on my investment on a daily basis. And I asked, if I invest today, when will I start earning returns? They say the next day. Can you imagine? You are investing in agriculture. There is a period of, preparing the farmland. There is a period for planting. And there is the waiting period for that thing that you planted to mature. And there's a period for harvesting. After harvesting, there will be a period with which you do the marketing, sell out, before you now sit down and settle your investors. But these clowns want you to invest in agriculture today and start earning returns on a daily basis. The very next day, I see real estate, so-called real estate opportunities like that too. Invest today, start earning tomorrow. I mean, we need to think outside the box so that we'll be able to understand that these things are not true. They are not feasible in the real world. Now, let us talk about number 7. Investment opportunities that are legitimate. They are the hallmark is transparency. You have some level of control. You can go and visit that place where your money is being invested into. I mean, it is common sense now. If I ask you to give me money, that I'm a hotelier, I build hotels, and I want to invest that your money in a hotel, at least you would want to visit the site one day and see and confirm what I am doing. Majority of us that fall for these Ponzi schemes, it's like there is a charm online when we go on the internet. It's like we take leave of our senses. It's like we throw our intelligence away when we are interacting with these people. Many people that fall for these Ponzi schemes, if their brothers or sisters or neighbors come to them with any bogus plan and ask for their money, they are smart enough to say, no, don't try that. This doesn't make any sense. You want to scam me. But when we come online, poof, our intelligence flies away. Greed gives our intelligence wings to fly away. Take note, guys, majority of the platforms that offer you investment packages and offer you fixed returns on a daily, on a weekly, or a monthly basis, majority of them are scams. Okay? Let's start thinking non-custodial. Start thinking non-custodial. You don't have to give your money to somebody. Start thinking of ways to have access and custody of your money and still be able to multiply that money via companies that offer make money online opportunities. Am I making any sense? The money is with you, yes, but that company can help to increase that your money right in your pocket. And when you make enough money, give them a share of it. Yes, that time you have control. You can decide that I'm no longer doing business. You can spend your money. You have 100% access. You're not sitting down waiting for return on investment at the end of the month, at the end of the day. Now you're wondering, how can you find such opportunities? Shoot me a direct message on WhatsApp and we can begin to discuss about non-custodial opportunities that you may find interesting. I hope you liked this video. I remain Victor Isibo, and I'll see you in the next one.